like it is human. Personification, turning something into a human. So in this case, he's using the word beauty, but he's really talking about nature, isn't he? He's chosen to make beauty, or nature, a woman. He says, and watch her feet how they can dance. He's comparing nature with all of its many moving parts to a beautiful dance. So why do you think he's turning nature into a woman? Specifically, why do you think he's chosen a woman to represent nature? We sometimes use a word in English that's sort of female to indicate nature. Does anybody know what that is?
你叫名字什么名字？你好，你叫什么名字？
It's like a female term we would use to talk
你
about
叫什么
nature.
名字？
So something nature. What do you think it is?
你叫什么名字？
Well, the term that we would use is Mother Nature. So the reason that he's turning nature into a woman here is because he's talking about Mother Nature. So he's saying, no time to turn at beauty's glance, or we don't notice nature, and watch her feet how they can dance. So why is he talking about dance? Well, think about what a dance is. A dance is beautiful. It's complicated, it's coordinated, it's graceful, it's elegant. These are all words that we could use to describe nature. Nature is a lot of moving parts. Think about that forest that we were talking about earlier. It's not just trees.
你好，你
It's
叫什
trees
么
and？ bees and plants and seeds and squirrels and birds and all kinds of things,
你好，
all working
你好，
and
你叫
moving
什么？
together in a beautiful sort of dance.
你
So he's saying that
叫
nature,
你
life,
好，
and
你叫什么？
beauty are all kind of
名
tied
字
together in one
什
beautiful,
么？你
graceful
好，你
dance.
叫什么？
But we don't notice. We don't tend to notice how beautiful nature is because we're too distracted. And he
你
says,
好，
no time to wait till her mouth can
你
enrich that
叫
smile her
什
eyes
么
began.
名字？
Well,
你
this
叫
is
什
actually
么？
kind of an interesting one. So we'll start with the bottom line. Enrich
你
that
叫什么？
smile her eyes began. What he's really talking about here is that we come from nature. Enrich that smile her eyes began. So we are a product of nature. We
你
come from nature. We are
叫
nature. We just
张明
rarely think about that as much as we
你
should.
叫张华，
So we think of the
你
trees
叫张
and the
华。
squirrels and the cows and the sheep. We think of all of these things as being part of nature, but we don't think of ourselves
你
as
叫
being
张
part of
华。
nature. We think of ourselves as being separate from nature, right?
你叫张明
He，says, no time to wait
你
till
叫张
her
明。
mouth can. So why mouth? Well, he's talking about when we're swallowed by the earth, when the earth sort of eats us.